This is Andy Purewell for Boxing News. I'm joined by Roy Jones Jr. and Tony Curtis here in London. Guys, it's a pleasure to see you. Roy, firstly, how are you?
I'm great, man. Glad to be here.
I'm good here. I'm ready. Yeah.
Obviously, you've got a young potential star next to you, Roy. In your time working together, what's impressed you the most? What have you been pleased with?
The diligence, how hard of a work he is, and how quick he learns. You know, it's not often that I get a young kid that I can really put my knowledge into that can capture it. Now I got a young guy that can capture everything I'm putting into him. And that's a brilliant thing. It's a beautiful sight for me because most guys that get older got more bad habits than they got good, hard to change it. When you catch them young like I got him, it's easier to fix them.
Tony, for yourself, when you obviously look at the man next to you, a legend in the ring, a legend of the sport, how do you find working with somebody like him and trying not to feel the pressure when you step between the ropes and keeping him happy?
I definitely don't feel no pressure. Every day I train with him, you can ask him yourself. I'm laughing. He'd be teaching me something, I'll start laughing. There ain't no pressure.
Early stages in your career, but how quickly rather do you want to move?
I've said this a few times. As quick as people want to move, I want titles and I want them soon. I want to go for the weights that Pacquiao did, while I still can.
Roy, just with yourself, obviously you're starting to train a lot of young fighters now. How much are you enjoying that side of thing, training young guys, bringing them through?
I love training young guys because I love seeing guys do the things that I did when I was young. And I like being able to pass the things down that I did when I was young. So what I really like the most is being able to take what God gave me and give it to young guys.
Roy, just a couple with yourself. Obviously, we never had a chance to catch up at Canelo Crawford. I just want to get your reflections on that fight first.
It was a great fight by Crawford. Fought a very smart fight, just like I thought he would. The only problem I had was I was worried about his shoulder because some stuff came out about his shoulder being sore. So I didn't know about that. But if he didn't have any injuries, I knew it would be an easy walk for him.
Are you surprised by just how kind of confident and comfortable Terence was in there at all?
No, not at all. Because if you watch Canelo struggles with guys that can box. Terence can box from both sides, left-handed or right-handed. So how could you be surprised?
So there's a lot of talk about what next for both men. With Canelo Alvarez, where do you think he goes from here?
I don't know. I think they're trying to have a rematch, so I don't know.
Do you think he can right the wrongs in a rematch?
I don't think so, no.
You're Terence Crawford, obviously there's a lot of talk about what's next for him as well. What left is there for Terence Crawford to go and achieve him?
I don't know. I mean, I think he may want to go get a middleweight title because he skipped over that. He went dream middleweight. No, he went dream middleweight, then went super middleweight. So he may go back and just capture middleweight title to close the gap, like I wished I would have did with the cruiserweight title. So I think he does that, and that's it.
No, he's not a big super middleweight, Roy, but in terms of a fantasy fight, if you'd have ever shared the ring with a 168 version of Terence Crawford, would that have been an intriguing matchup?
Not really. I like Terence. Terence is a very good fighter, but Terence grew up on Roy Jones. It's hard to tell you these guys are going to whoop Roy Jones when they grew up, and they still asking questions to Roy Jones about how he did things. So they don't fully understand Roy Jones yet either. So it's hard to beat Roy Jones if you don't fully understand him yet. You understand me? So, I mean, it's cool. He's a great fighter, don't get it wrong. And it would have been an intriguing fight because he has a heart and he has confidence. And he's a very challenging guy. That's what I like about him the most. That's why I knew he'd beat Canelo, because he stands up to the challenge. So he would have been something to deal with for a few rounds earlier. But I was a different guy. I was much faster than 90% of the people I fought. You understand me? So it's like with my speed level and with the precision and things, even him. I had him training yesterday. I watched him put together some 4 and 5 punch combinations, and I think it shocked him because of how quick he can do it. So it's not about necessarily talent. It's talent too, but you gotta have know-how with talent. I had know-how along with talent. That's what this kid has.
Roy, just a couple more. Eubank Ben, obviously Eubank is somebody you worked with previously. He had his hand raised in the first fight. Do you expect it to be the same outcome in the second?
I do, but I think it's going to be a little bit tougher this time because I'm sure Ben, if he's smart, is going to make some adjustments. And if he makes adjustments, it's going to make it real good, real fun again. I expect another brilliant fight just like it was the first time. And I'm looking forward to Ben. I mean, Eubank probably should win it again because of his size, but I think it'll be a better fight than the first one.
A crossover, what have you made of the Tank and the Jake Paul exhibition match?
Really not much at all because you don't know what's going to really happen. You don't know if it's exhibition, if it's a real fight, or they're going in for real. I do know this. If they fought in 10-ounce gloves, I would take Tank by knockout.
Roy, it's a pleasure. Appreciate both of your time. Enjoy the rest of your night. You're both looking very dapper.
Thank you, my brother.